Hello, my beautiful people. Beautiful, beautiful Monday. How are you doing? Welcome to the Real Things Podcast. How was your weekend? Yeah, we are here live, kicking it just only for a few. Saw the touching base. Welcome to the Real Things Podcast. I don't know how is the weather in your side, but as for me, it is raining on and off, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of rain, but we are good to go. We needed it. We needed it actually because it's been pretty hot for the past couple of days. Pretty, pretty, pretty hot. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a quick live just to say hello, real quick. How was things in your neck of the woods? Beautiful, beautiful Caribbean morning. Welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 my people. Please like the live on your way in. Today, I wanted to do a real quick live just to touch base with family to see how things are going on in your side or in your neck of the woods. How's the weather? Real quick and fast. As you come in, you can drop your flags. Let me see where you're watching from. And please leave a like on the live, doing the podcast in a live way this morning. Hello and welcome. It's pretty, pretty, pretty quiet. I think there's a error in the title, but it's all fine. It's all good. Let me see. Uh, we'll fix that. Sometimes these devices thinks that they're even smarter than us. Believe me, these devices sometimes believe that they're smarter than us. I'm telling you, literally. Welcome to the live, guys. Real quick and fast. Yep. Hi, love always. Bless up yourself. Good morning. How is things? How is the weather? How is the weather treating you? And how was your weekend? Actually, you were on yesterday's live, right? You were with us yesterday on Zach's channel. All right. Cool for now. Amen. Ah, Mandeville always nice. Mandeville is always nice. But except in the morning times. Then is when I want to go back to my Hanover. Okay? Except for the morning times. That is when I want to go back to my sweet, sweet Hanover. By the ocean side. Mm-hmm. Otherwise than that, Mandeville nice. Mandeville is cold. Mandeville is, oh, you're leaving on Wednesday. All right, all right. Actually, my dad is from the Chantilly area. So every now and then, I'll go up and spend some time. But it's a pretty nice and quiet area, but it's too darn cold. I prefer the like cool weather, not cold, not to the cold fog, snow, cold. Mm-mm, that really. Mm-mm. Well, wherever you're leaving to, God bless. Safe travels. Safe travels. Did you watch Christmas List live this morning? I hope you did. I'm pretty happy that, he's gotten back to the point where he can now, go do go do himself, go do things, go do his thing, rather, sorry. As some people would say, I'm doing me. Well, I'm happy that he's gotten back to the point where he can go do himself. Not in a bad way. You know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you get a little tongue tied. Yeah. Man, honestly, um, at this point, all I can say for Chris is that I am hoping. Oh, you did. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I only got to I catch it at the last moments. That's the last moments. Like I think I did send one text and then that was it. At this point, his mental health is what, because he needs all of that to stay focused, even though his lawyers probably is gonna be answering all the questions. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, mental health, because when you wasn't planning for something, when you wasn't planning for something and it suddenly dawned on you that this is the reality. Hey, when it dawns on you suddenly, I think he went into shock, but then bounced back. I think men generally, bounce back if if it doesn't have anything to do with like woman and relationship. Because I could, honest, honestly, um, relationships tend to wreak havoc on men's mental well-being. But other than that, men tend to quickly bounce back, you know. So I think he felt it, but he's back on track and ready to work. I think while he was on the live, someone was blowing in the background for him to come, and he said he was going to shoot content. At this point, I'm happy that, as I was saying, he's gotten back some equipment and he can go do something to keep him active mentally, keep the brain, the mind working. Because sitting down in a house or just going back to the same food vendor, the same place over and over, and you're not from that country, you're somebody who's always moving around, that in itself can be even worse than jail time. I'm telling you the honest truth. That in itself is torture, literally. So happy to the fact that he can. I think I get on to the live when he was saying something about, yeah, like someone asked if his kids and wife could come, which I did mention in another video further back that I did about him letting his family to come and visit, because I think that would have been the best thing, at this point in time, and just say, well, let's call this a vacation. Mentally, he's stable. He's very strong and keeping a positive vibe. The haters came at him with crazy questions. Man, I could imagine, but he stood his ground and answered all the questions. Let me tell you, that is one thing I like about Christmas List. Unafraid. Unafraid. Like, some people would run from things and want to sweep it under the rug and, oh, next question. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk. He's going to take it head. When you see people like anyone who loves to read their comments, I was stand up here and say, brave, brave, they are brave as hell. Because honestly, YouTube is really not for the faint of heart. The comment section, the attacks. So if he came out and say that he's someone who reads all his comments, Chris is strong and brave as hell because, some insults, some kind of troll thing, trolling, trolling. Yeah, literally. They'll troll the heck out of you. They'll insult the heck out of you. Some of the things them are out of this out of this world that you will find in the comment section. And if you read them, he's strong. He's ready for the road. Anytime anybody who reads comments, all comments are ready for the road. For me, I'll go through 3, 4, 5, and when I reach down to the 6th one, pew, I'm off. I'm done. But I try to respond to as much as, and Chris does the same. And honestly, something that I learned lately is the more because I've noticed the more active I am with the comments once you just push, once a video go live, the more active you are in the comment section, the better it is for the algorithm. For me, I get better traction on videos that I respond. But then it's not all the time. People have lives to live other than YouTube. You understand? Especially for me, YouTube doesn't pay my bills, so I can't be there meandering all the while. Like. Mm-mm. So at some point, I have to move. Not that I'm saying that Christmas List doesn't have he like he has all the time in the world, or he likes to waste time with comments. But anybody who reads comments, in all comments, boy, good, good and ready for the road. Literally, I've seen somebody else's live though, like they were mentioning some nonsense about like trying to bring back the past, to dig up the past. I want to deal with what is the here and the now. Somebody live show up on my feed and I was like there for less than like a minute. But it was enough for me to understand that this is all about defamation, literally about defamation, bringing up things from the past that might not even go, like bringing up things about store that Chris may have owned and people didn't get shipping. Let me tell you something. People didn't get the goods that they purchased and calling people scammers. And let me tell you something. Guys, listen, right? Listen. I made an order on eBay. Go to eBay. Do search like these people who are doing these kind of vlogs, these kind of lives and videos. Go to eBay. Go to Amazon, Jeff Bezos' business, billionaire, and look at the reviews. Let alone somebody with a little corner shop or a little store with one way in, one way out. Ah, things happen. You pay for your goods. Let me tell you, I remember the first order I've ever made on the internet when I first had my online store, which I still do. The first order I ever made on the internet, because us in the Caribbean, then because you didn't have any zip code, you were not recognized. Yeah. But when we got through, and the first order I ever made was from Victoria's Secret. And let me tell you something. The things that I went through, poor me, inexperience with ordering, inexperience like with ordering online, with tracking, with the whole shebang that comes the wait period, what can happen when when we went through about 2.5 to almost 3 months. What you call them? You know, 2.5 to 3 months back and forth, emails, this, that, live chat, trying to troubleshoot where because it was a lot of money and I was not gonna let it go. We couldn't find this order for the love of God. One day, someone called me from the post office and said, there is a package here for you. And when I went, I picked up the package and I went home. One box of like pieces of, I can't even, you know, when you have a factory, it like scraps. So they just heap up the cloth, the pieces of scraps and put them in the box and post it. So could I have gone and said that it was Victoria's Secret that scammed me? Eh? No, no, no. Somebody got too smart. It was somebody who got too smart at this point and decide to take my goods and continue. Listen, go on Amazon. Just try to search for reviews on Amazon. Amazon reviews. People have products, storefronts looking like exactly like, for instance, a name brand, a Sony or a Samsung or whatever, one of those top brands. And people have, you know, products, make product purchases, and when they get it, it's not the real thing. It's not a real thing. Even like supplements and so on and so forth, and you're thinking that okay, I've used this before, and I didn't get this side effect. No, what the heck is happening here? What the heck? That's why most of the companies know when you go to them, they're telling you buy from me directly. Buy from me directly. Don't just click on some links. Come to the official website. They're telling you to look for the secure website, so on and so forth. Are you going to say that? Would you say that is scam? These people are scamming them. These people, a lot of these people who are even like 3 weeks ago, I ordered some parts for a car, right? A map sensor. And if I was to share my screen until this blessed moment, the map sensor is saying that it is in this place in Los Angeles. And it stopped there. Until now, the map sensor ain't get to me yet. Looking for map sensor, can't find map sensor. All I had to do was just go back and tell the store that I purchased it, go check your tracking, do some research because either you're gonna have to at this point replace the part or something because it's stuck. Go check the shipping. It's lost. Basically, it's lost. They send another one. They sent another one, but this time they used a different shipping method, and that is how I can say, like at this point, I can say the the thing is now the map sensor is now on its way. 3 weeks, and stuck in Los Angeles. lost lost in Los Angeles. So I wouldn't go and call the people scam. I wouldn't say they're scammers. At this point, like I'm saying all of that to say, like the time that people spend to you know tarnish other people's character, we should like literally deal with what's in front of us. Because trying to bring the past to the light, what good is this gonna? What help is this to this situation with Christmas list? What good is this gonna do to the situation with him? What good? What are you trying to say? I addressed something also on my live. The last time I came live, maybe Friday it was, and I addressed a situation where emails were sent. There were emails, there was circular. Like people are so desperate to say, "Oh, look! This is what he was doing. This is what he's doing. He's this kind of person. You can go ahead and praise him." Nobody is praising nobody. People are just talking about the current situation. Forget about whatever is gone in the past. We're addressing the current situation. So forget about all of that. So you don't go around trying to defame people, tarnish people's name. That is just my view. That is just my take on the Christmas list situation. And Christmas